Welcome back, family. We are here again for yet another episode of Under Contract. My name is Tammy Dean, your host for this brief moment that we're together. And as always, I make it a promise and a commitment to bring you conversations that are not only intriguing, but insightful, educational, and bring awareness to either the community, a cause, a business, a person, or all of the above. And today, this has been probably one of my most favorite interviews that I'm doing to date because I get to sit in a business that I absolutely love. And there's a few things about me that I'm passionate about. Number one, women's health. Number two, mental health. Number three, wellness, longevity, all the good things, and then a good matcha. So today, we are at the Heavenly Bodega. I'm here to talk with the owners to talk about their why, talk about their journey, because this isn't just your ordinary coffee shop. Yes, they have the best matcha, but this is also a market, not just a little grocery store that you would think of like maybe a Vons or a Rouse. This is a super gourmet-ish, the healthiest food you would ever want to eat, period, kind of market. And they have a little wine selection and they have an outdoor patio. So all the elements that I feel like you should have in a bodega, a community-oriented coffee shop. So I am so grateful to be here. Welcome.
Thank you, Tammy. Wow, what an introduction.
So I always mess up pronouncing your husband's name because it's like such an interesting name. But Rose, how do you pronounce your husband's name?
I pronounce it Chehadeh, but definitely also not the Arabic pronunciation.
That's close enough.
So
Close enough.
how would I pronounce Chehadeh?
Chehadeh.
Okay, so introduce yourself. I'm butchering the name.
Yeah. My name is Chehadeh
Yep.
Alshek.
Yep.
And I'm from Syria.
Yep.
Came here 13 years ago.
Yep.
And I have totally different background than this. And
What is your background?
my background? I came here to study aviation.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Big departure. Yeah.
Yes,
Okay.
Yeah. So studied aviation, start teaching also aviation, how to become pilot. Then I continue my journey to American Airline and then private jet. And now I do it on the side. This was supposed to be my side business
No.
and it's flipped right now.
No, this is your full-time gig right now.
Exactly.
So you have a very diverse background. And Rose, your background, I think I want to say is in the therapeutic.
Yeah, that's
Space,
right.
yeah.
My full name is Roselil Eland, but people just call me Rose. And that's completely true. My background is different as well. I'm a therapist. So I work with mental health. And have my own little practice and do that in the mornings. And then I come here and enjoy and contribute.
I feel like everything that you guys have done here is now that I know your true backgrounds, it's a good blend of your background. So you've got the travel, you've got the worldly, you've got all the different parts of the country and the world that you could be. You've got the mental health aspect of it. Because truly, when you walk in here, it feels like a safe community. It feels like you belong.
Yes,
right?
exactly. We're trying to create the space for everyone to be really warm. We were really focusing on the colors and how to build the space from ground up, basically.
Yeah, like all materials that we've chosen, like just the walnut wood,
Yep.
all the shelter
All the
and
touches
the
and
concrete,
finishes.
the green. It's all to create like a welcoming
Yes, it's very,
environment.
yeah.
So it that means a lot to us that you mentioned that, because it is something we have been trying to be really intentional with.
And one of our partners, his name is Kyle. He's also an architect.
Yes.
So he's
His vision,
definitely,
yeah,
he
definitely,
has a really
yeah.
nice vision.
And you've been
for
open
this
for
place.
6 weeks. You're brand new.
Yes.
Yes.
And I can tell you guys, they have had such an overwhelming response from the community, because every time I come in here, and I come in all the time, every day, probably 3 times a day, it's busy. It doesn't matter if it's 6:30 in the morning or if it's 6 o'clock at night, it's busy. So my first question for you is, in one sentence, what is the Heavenly Bodega?
Heavenly, in one sense.
Yeah.
All right.
In one
So
sentence.
I'm gonna try to make it in one sentence. Heavenly Bodega, we're trying to build a brand that people trust. People come here, whatever they order from the market or from the menu, they trust they're gonna get the best ingredient, the best of everything around here. If it's not organic, it will be the highest standard. We connect directly with most of the farms. We get our cheese from small farms. And as you go for everything, we have between 40 to 50 vendors
Yeah, I can
just
see
to
it.
source each one. And
You're way over one sentence.
Yeah,
We're going into a thesis, but that's okay.
I can't do it in
You
one
can't do it,
sentence.
yeah. Yeah.
But one sentence, I will say elevated market,
Oh, like that.
coffee shop, and eatery place.
Yes, I love it.
Can I add to
Rose,
that?
yes.
I always like the words Heavenly Bodega is clean, quality, and community.
Community is a big one for
yes.
me. Yeah. So why Bankers Hill?
All right. So I've been in San Diego for like 13 years. 7 of those were in Bankers Hill, actually 2 blocks away from here. And we love it in Bankers Hill. We just love it. We want to elevate it. We want to contribute more. We want to make it alive more, if that makes sense.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Because it borders Little Italy and it borders so many different communities in San Diego. And back in the day, this was truly the banking district. It was. And a few buildings up was the former FBI building. So it's very historic. Yeah. So this is a true district, which I love the fact that you're bringing this community here because it is really becoming, I feel like, a staple now in this community. People ask, where's Bodega? It's in Bankers Hill. And it's not even the full name anymore, right? The brand is so on point.
Yeah.
Where's the Bodega?
Yeah.
So how did the coffee bar / market come together? Where did that come from?
Well, I mean,
It's a long story.
The whole project kind of snowballed. I mean, it felt very natural. Obviously, a lot of hard work went into it, but we had this idea that we wanted to open a little
Elevated market.
wine market, kind of. And then we were like, okay, then it would be great if we could eat a little bit too. Then it would be great if, what are we doing in the mornings? You know, like wine is in the afternoon. What are we going to do in the mornings? We both love both coffee and for me, matcha mostly. So we're like, okay. And food, we both love food. So we knew we wanted to do something with food, something with quality, and basically expand all over the day. Do you want to add?
Yeah, it's because we're here in the area and there's really limited places you can go really early in the morning to have a breakfast or have a coffee or stay late at night to enjoy a glass of wine, or just a place to go and just chill
And work.
you know, and
Open up your
work,
computer
do
and
whatever
work,
you
yeah.
want. You know, you want to have people over, right? Like whatever you want to do, there's a space for that. And courtyard we have is just a beautiful space.
Nice.
We had to take advantage of that, make it really calming. Really, you can sit and chill and just enjoy a whole day thing.
That's the whole thing when I walk in here, and I can see it with just your customers too. They all feel very much, there's a comfort level.
Comfy, yes.
Right? When you see someone plugged into a computer, whether it's over here or out on the patio, they're just in their comfort level, you know, because of the environment that you've created.
Exactly.
So if somebody were coming here for the first time, what's a first time drink that you would recommend? Because I know what mine is.
Yeah.
I'm too predictable, but I know what mine is.
I know what yours is too.
Yes.
I will say for me,
The bodega latte.
yeah, I
For
will say-
sure.
yes, I think flight path too.
Oh, okay.
Like
What are
that.
each of those drinks?
The bodega latte is a saffron vanilla latte, which is, speaking of mental health, saffron has a lot of great benefits for mental health as well. But that's our signature latte, and it's incredible.
Yeah, people love it. The flight path, it's cardamom, house syrup cardamom.
That's really
we
good.
make
I
it.
think I had that the other day. I think she made that for me the other day. Yeah.
And definitely, if you want to go matcha, we have really good options.
Oh my gosh.
Yes, as you know.
So yes, I mean, this is why I'm, when I have to have a matcha from a different coffee shop, it's like drinking the worst water. I'm like, ew, what is this? Literally, what is this? Okay, I guess it'll be okay for now until I get to where I'm going.
You know, it's so funny because we just, even way before we had this idea of opening, we were going around trying matchas, trying
On a hunt.
pastries.
Yeah, on a hunt
kind
for
of
a
to
good.
find something that was the quality we wanted, what I know from Europe,
Yeah.
where I'm from, and just basically what we like. And it's not so easy to find.
No.
So yeah, I mean, we just had to open.
But that's the thing, right? You know what you like and you won't settle because it's not just being okay. You have to have something that's exceptional because it's your brand. So what is, if somebody were to come in here, because I know your market has so many atypical groceries.
Yeah.
So what can someone expect to find when they come into your market?
Like if you're looking to eat something healthy, whatever it is, if it was like olive oil, if it was fish option, chocolate option, we try to keep it really to highest standard we can find and that fit our basically identity. So I would say that.
I would say we have a lot of really fun snacks that are healthy as like actual, let's say, protein rich snacks.
I mean, down to health. I mean, you got healthcare products in here too.
Yes.
So it's not
And
just
we're
your
expanding that.
right.
Yeah.
And that's the thing. When you come in here, this is like the one-stop shop for someone who's really in that space, who's looking for health and wellness and longevity. Because unfortunately, these days you have to look at the ingredients, and it's not just in what we eat; it's what you put on your skin, it's what you consume, it's everything. So you have a little bit of that here. How do you guys decide on what to carry?
We have
Tons of research, tons of research.
Just trying a new product, but we read all the ingredient product by product. So everything we put here, if you don't have allergy, you don't have even to look on the ingredient. We already look for it, we already researched, we already did the study for it, we already tried it before we put it on our shelf. We have good space shelving, but there's also a lot of products. So we have to be really selective.
Yeah.
So a lot of research, a lot of trial and error.
Yeah.
And we love talking to the community because they will come in, they'll be like, oh, I would love if you could carry this. So we need this. And that's why we're here. You know, we're not just here for ourselves.
Yes. Actually, before we opened, we sent a survey for the buildings and around us to let us know what they want from us.
Yeah.
Exactly.
From market.
And,
yeah.
Yeah. And
That's
we
so
took
cool.
that and we expand from it.
Yeah. So tell me a little bit about, I know that you have this is the heart of the interview right now. There's a health journey story here, right? And I feel like, and I say this often whenever when I'm interviewing, special guests, that we all have our pain to purpose, right? And just, I know just by looking at the selection, there's a story here. Because if I were to open up a store, I would probably have the same, if not similar products because of my health journey. So tell me a little bit about that side of it. Can you share the story that inspired the market?
Yeah. So I would say 5 years ago, I was far away from my health journey. I was just living it, I would say, but not in a good way, right? Just eating whatever, basically just eating the fast food, eating that food, until one day just my body kind of give up. And I got sick, really sick for a straight like year and a half, lost like around 35 to 40 pounds.
When you say sick, what was that?
It's called SIBO.
Yes,
and,
I know exactly what it is.
overgrowth
Yeah, small
bacteria.
intestinal bacteria, overgrowth. Yeah,
Exactly.
yeah.
And until they figure it out and get into the whole process and the medical journey, it was really difficult. So I had to be really selective of what I eat and really different type of diets. And at the end, I think all the medicine didn't help. It helped some really good ingredient food and really good herbs, I would say.
Yeah, tinctures, a lot of tinctures, yeah.
I mean, you
Yes.
changed your life completely.
100%.
It sounds like it was a turning point for
Yes.
you. Yeah.
Oh, definitely.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I reached my rock bottom. I think at that point I was like really sick, like day and night. At some point I literally couldn't walk from room to another. I was like, I know I had to do something. I'm doing something so wrong for my body to react this way, right?
Especially with SIBO, because that's not a very, I mean, it's more common than we know, right? And a lot of us, all of us have parasites. We all do. And I've said this before, whether it's small intestinal bacteria overgrowth, whether it's, IBS, whatever it might be that's going on, it's the root cause is what you're eating.
Yeah, exactly.
Right. And it's like a petri dish going on inside of your body that's creating this. So it's not like a one and done situation. It's a lifestyle. And that shows, right? That experience, I feel like, shows up in what you sell.
Yes, of
right?
course. Like anything here, I will have at home. There's no product that I'm not proud of having. So that's really important for me. And yeah, it changed my whole lifestyle, changed my whole eating habits, changed what I buy, what I even
What you
shower
eat. Yeah,
with,
yes,
what I drink,
yes.
everything.
Yeah.
Goes from literally the smallest detail. Because when you're sick and you don't know why you're sick and you're just like struggling for like a year or two from no one's know what, and you go to a doctor or family and they will be like, oh, did you check
It's all in your head.
Did you check for way more aggressive stuff. They
Or even
start
worse, they give
suspecting.
you medication that you
don't even get me
shouldn't
started on
take.
this.
Yeah, they
I
put
just,
me on procedures.
like, what are you treating?
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
What are
They
you
were like,
treating?
you need
Yeah.
a surgery, but for what?
For what?
We don't know.
Yeah.
But you just need you need
It's
one. I was like,
anonymous. Yeah.
exactly. So you gotta overthink everything. Like, oh, what am I doing wrong? Why this food bothering me? Okay,
Second
what can I
guessing.
change? You know, and there's a lot of studies, but not enough, I will say. And so I have to try it on my own self, kinda.
You became your own science project.
Yeah, I did a
Absolutely,
lot
yeah.
of different tests, like a lot. I was like in 2 different aggressive diet, low food MAP
Of
diet,
course.
one of them.
Antihistamine, low histamine, all of it.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And another diet that's specifically for my body and what my body reject and I went from there for really strict diet and different health item. Yeah, everything changed for around like a year and a half, and after that, now I can't even go back to the
Of course not.
I can't. I just can't
No.
go order fast food. I don't remember the last time. Actually, it's funny now thinking about it. Yeah, I don't remember when it was like our daily, drive through or.
So that trauma and that pain, and you can probably shed light on this, right? I mean, it makes sense now. It makes sense the selection that you've done here. It makes sense the menu that you offer. It makes sense how you are speaking the language because you can walk the walk.
Yes.
You've been
Exactly.
there, right? So
Yes.
there isn't one thing in here that you would not suggest to consume for someone, or let alone put on your body, because we understand the connection between being so sick, and there is a condition called chronic inflammation response syndrome, right? Where they don't know what it is, but you just have this chronic inflammation, right? So you took that experience, that pivotal moment in your life, and here we are, right? So with that, what's been, in your opinion, what's been the biggest surprise with the opening?
That's such a good question. I mean, I think we knew we were creating something we would be proud of, but the feedback we have gotten, like all the people, the wonderful people we have met,
Yes.
it's
like
and
a
who
family.
keep coming
Yeah.
in. It's incredible, and it's really touching, and it honestly is
Translated the way we want it.
Yeah, and it feels like we're yelling and we're being heard. People are listening, and that's just so incredibly heartwarming.
And your staff too. You can see it in your staff.
Yes.
Because they're an extension of you.
Yes.
So if you're seeing that dialed in, then there's something's real going on here. What's been your biggest challenge?
Oh, okay. I will say the biggest challenge, it's not the actually challenge, it's just lack of sleep.
Yeah.
It's like you have to imagine this business is like 3 in 1, like a coffee shop and eatery place and a market. So just to keep managing those 3 aspects to fall into one business and run the show. And the construction, when we finished construction and we opened, there were like just a few days when we have to set up everything. We literally didn't sleep. Like literally we didn't sleep for like a week before.
Oh my gosh.
And we were just like putting everything on shelves.
Was
and
that
we
when she was in
pretended-
Europe?
No,
Right
she,
before.
no.
But
She went to
yeah,
Europe to sleep.
That's right. She had to get away to be like, okay, I need a break for a minute. I'm sleeping on the airplane and don't leave me alone. Yes. Yeah. So that was your biggest challenge, just right then and there.
I will say that. Yeah.
Still kind of learning how to balance. I mean, when you open something you're proud of, that you love, it's like having a baby, and learning how to balance work life and personal life, and also because we are both involved in this business, right?
Yeah. Your hands on. Yeah.
We're definitely still learning that.
Yeah.
How to kind of also not be here,
Yeah, it's like literally living a baby, and
It
you want to go
is.
home or you want to go
Yes.
somewhere else.
Yes.
You keep thinking about it.
Of course, because you're deeply invested, not just the financial side of it. This is your
want
baby. This
everything
is your
to go the way I
project.
want it
Yes.
to go, basically. Yes.
So this is not even. I don't even see this as a business. I see this as a brand.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Where do you see the
definitely.
brand in a year? Where do you see it?
That's a really good question.
Yeah.
We like to kind of
We're open, kind
daydream.
of. Yeah. Yes. I want to. Basically, we want to build this. We want people to know what Heavenly Bodega stands for. And whatever we open next, I want them to know that's Heavenly Bodega is here. We can get the food we want. We can get the best menu items and enjoy it. We want to create something people feel like, oh, finally they're here. Yes.
And it's so important because I know just from my health journey that it's really difficult to find businesses where you're getting something clean. You know the quality of what you're consuming, because I'm that consumer. I'll read everything, and if I see one ingredient, it's a no for me, right? So I know that when I walk in here, and I know when I refer people here, I know that this is going to be a place where they're going to get quality food, organic, locally sourced. Everything in here I would buy, because I too was like you in that health journey where I think at one point I could only rotate between 12 foods because my immune response was so dysregulated that I was allergic to carrots. Like, how are you allergic to
Yeah,
carrots,
same.
right?
I lived on banana
I
for
didn't
3
have
days.
SIBO, but I had, my immune response I was so dysregulated that my body was attacking itself with everything that I rotated between 12 foods. But now I'm good, right? Because when you start to find the source, then you can address it. So this is exactly what I know. If somebody's looking for a quality place to sit and have matcha or coffee or a conversation or a good meal, you have, and good wine, no less, right? And you have all these activities that are going on now. I'm seeing networking events going on. So I feel like it's not just the coffee shop. It's not just the market. It's not just the community. It's truly a brand.
Yeah.
And I can see you going to different pockets and maybe putting a little twist on it depending on the area, because this is definitely Bankers Hill. Now, if you were to go somewhere else, you'd have to tweak it a little bit, but it's still Bodega. I have some rapid fire questions for you guys.
Shoot.
Favorite item in the market?
That's a hard one.
There's
That's
so
a
many.
hard
I'm
one.
obsessed. I know mine. We have something called Bliss Balls, which
Oh
is
my gosh.
just,
Stop
them.
it.
Yeah.
Yes. The problem with that, Rose, is because it's healthy, I eat all of them.
Yeah.
That's the problem. And the donuts. Like,
The
they're
donuts
healthy for me.
are
They're protein. Okay, let me eat all of them.
Yes.
Yes. Yeah.
It's just like small sweet treats that still, are healthy, they're tasty. I love those.
I would say there's so many good ones.
I
I
know.
would say the pickle selection.
Oh, I have to check that out.
To be honest, it's people loving it.
I have
People
to
keep
check
coming
that.
back for it. We keep selling out every single week. I place an order, and now I just made it as an auto order. Every week
Always,
I'm just
yeah.
gonna go and order it. So I think that's one
pickles,
of them.
yeah.
But there's also
There's so many. I know. I mean, I could get lost in here. What's your favorite coffee drink that you serve?
That's a question for you.
Yeah, coffee drink. My favorite, I will say latte. I will say it's depend on the week.
Yeah. Not even the day, the week.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So this week, we're trying new syrups too. So it's a really complicated question for me. It's a flight pass. I was strict to flight pass for this week. But I think, as Rose was saying, the Bodega latte, it's a must.
I have to
try.
check that one out.
Yes.
Best time to visit?
Well, anytime.
Anytime.
Yeah, I mean,
Depend in the morning.
we have I love being here for sunset. I mean, we have such a beautiful space that really, the lighting just is incredible because we have all these beautiful windows.
It's absolutely beautiful, yeah.
And the courtyard is gorgeous in sunset.
I will say for me, around 7 a.m., it's first having cappuccino or flight
and the sun
pass.
hits differently too,
Yes,
bright
and
and
guess
early.
what?
Yeah.
The pastries arrive 6:45.
They're fresh from the oven.
Okay, duh.
Smart.
Sweet or savory?
I'm sweet.
I have to eat a croissant as if it's hot out of the oven. It's just so good. And now they release pistachio scones.
Yeah. So it's definitely okay.
It's different level.
What's a local brand that you love?
I mean, we have to basically do a shout out to the bakery that we're using, which is called Need Bakery, and it's downtown. It's just a mile from here.
Symphony Tower
in
building.
the Symphony Towers, and they're just incredible. And we work really closely with them, and they're always down to create something if we need it. So that's definitely.
Yeah, we make our za'atar, we give it to them. Now they're making special bagels for us,
Oh, my
special
goodness.
croissants for us. It's
That's true service
yes,
right there.
Yeah,
Yeah, and it's fun because we get to kind of, develop things.
It's a relationship.
Yeah.
exactly. Now they're making also gluten-free oats, and they're
Oh my God, that's all
developing
me right there.
vegan
Yeah.
pastries. Hopefully in a week or two. Like we're working together
true
to
collaboration.
create exactly
To
exactly.
help each other grow.
Yeah,
right.
exactly.
That's yeah.
Exactly.
How would you describe the vibe here?
I wanted to feel friendly,
Yeah, warm.
welcoming, warm.
Yeah,
I like that word. Yeah.
yes. Yeah, I felt like really warm. It's really comfy.
Charming.
Yes,
Very
really
charming
comfy,
too.
yes.
It's cozy.
Love that. I definitely do want people to feel the aesthetic. You know, I do want people to be like, oh, this is beautiful. I mean, we did put a lot into it. Not that that's the only thing that matters, but it does change the whole vibe of the place.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely. Definitely. Yeah.
So yeah,
Morning person or night owl?
we're both morning persons.
Yeah,
You
but
kind
we
of have
also
to be
love
with
night.
this.
Yeah.
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 Yeah. I would say morning, but we also really enjoy drinking here outside the courtyard.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie.
I love that.
But
The patio is just so
It's
perfect
so
for wine.
magical out there. I mean, it doesn't matter what time either.
a lot of natural wine we
Which is
got.
so good for someone who has histamine issues.
Exactly.
You know, and the education that goes behind that, where I know for myself, because I had mast cell activation for a long time. So the only alcohol I could consume was something aged in steel. So I couldn't drink anything aged in oak because of mast cell activation. So I couldn't do the hardy wines. I could do the like the Prosecco's, right? The tequilas, I could do only the silver or the reposado, right? I couldn't do anything else because of how it was aged.
Wow.
Because of the histamine level, right? You learn that on your journey. If you weren't doing this, what would you be doing? Not what you were doing.
Oh, yeah.
So if you weren't doing this, what would you be doing?
Flying.
You
yeah,
would be.
but she said not what you used to do.
Oh, okay. Go for it.
Rose.
If you're looking at me.
Yeah, I mean, if I can do therapy, which I mean, I still do that.
Yeah.
Now,
This is a passion project for you.
Yeah.
This.
yeah, it's
Yes.
absolutely a passion project. I think we would probably do something else in the community, some kind of different community work.
I'll say so.
We do really, really love San Diego, and we do love this area a lot, and we're both really thrive on connecting with people and contributing. So something else.
Yeah, to be honest, I'm doing my two favorite things.
You are.
To be honest.
So you wouldn't change anything.
I don't think
Yeah.
so. I don't want to. I was telling Rose, like, yeah, we're working whole day. It doesn't feel like work at all.
doesn't.
Like, it's definitely tiring at some point, but it's just, I'm enjoying doing
That's
it.
when you know you're in true alignment,
Exactly.
right? Where you just don't, it doesn't feel like work to you because you're truly serving the community. You're serving the community. You're providing an excellent service, and it's really all about what we desperately need right now. We
Yeah,
desperately need right
absolutely.
now as community. We need to be kind to one another. We need to have a place where we feel safe, where we can enjoy the simple things. And this is exactly what this, that's the vibe I feel. And I'm thinking and guessing that's what you want. That's what you want the people to feel.
Yeah.
That's the one thing you want them to
Exactly.
feel. Belong.
100%.
You belong. Yeah. So one last question before we go, and I want to make sure the audience, because I have such a wide platform of people who watch and listen, if you have the opportunity to network here, if you want to put on an event here, is that something they can do?
Yes, of course.
Welcome,
Absolutely,
yeah, most welcome. We love having community events, networking events. We've had a few out in the courtyard. It's just the most perfect spot because people can come, as they are. They can order whatever they want and join. So it's just a very good, low-key, informal way of meeting. So yeah, I mean, people are just welcome to text us on Instagram or email us. So it basically in whatever way, it's us that they will be.
It's either me or her who's gonna answer. Yeah.
Or you can always reach out to me because this is my second home.
Yeah.
Yes.
If there's one thing that you would advise, let's say there's somebody out there right now listening and they're an entrepreneur at Spirit, but they also have their real job, whatever that might be, and they want to break out into this entrepreneurial field. As we know, it's a true test of faith when you're an entrepreneur. Like, you really have to stay faithful about it's going to work out, right? It's going to work out. What's a suggestion you would give that person or a couple or someone who's trying to start their own business and it's a passion project for them, but they also know we have to pay the bills. So we've got our real careers to do and this and that. What's something you would advise them? What's to kind of give them that push to say, do it?
I think You always have to be open for the opportunity. Whenever you're open, it will come to you. You can always find 100 excuses why this won't work. Like rent, bills, you can find them all. And they definitely gonna cross your mind. Just be open to the opportunity when it comes and just go for it, to be honest. And
Have no fear.
have no fear
Yeah.
and just research, study, and you will figure it out as you go. Everyone thinks, oh, he knows what they're doing. No one knows what they're doing. They figure it out
They
along
look
the
like
way.
they know what they're doing.
Yes.
Social media makes you feel like everybody has a perfect world.
Exactly.
Yes.
So you figure it out as you go, right? If you want to open a project, it won't open in 2 days. It will open over the months. In those months, just be studying, be applying for whatever you're applying for, right? Just
Just
go
do it.
for it. Yeah, just go for it.
Rose.
Don't take no as an answer.
Oh, yeah.
I feel like that would many times we and you got no, or this is not possible, or we can't work on this, or
Yeah,
we
always
can't do
there's
this,
a way around it.
and just never giving up, or it sounds cliche, but it's honestly such a drive, and everything is possible.
It really is. It really is. And when you're passionate about it like this, it doesn't feel like work. Just like you said, you don't feel like you're coming to work every day. You feel like, oh my gosh, I get to go do this. Not I have to do this. I get this opportunity to wake up and serve the community, because I have a feeling with your brand will start to, some opportunities will start to present themselves where you can actually go into the community and start giving back. Like really,
Already
you're
start.
right? That's what
yeah.
I'm saying, because that's part of the culture here.
Yes,
That's
exactly.
the brand. I'm so happy we did this. I've been looking forward to this for so long, because I really feel like not sharing your story would be selfish. And I feel like we all have a story to tell, and we all have our pain to purpose, right? And I knew when I met your husband while you were gallivanting in Europe, we were talking about the water, and I said, oh my gosh, I need to interview you guys because I can see there's a good story here. And he didn't share with me what it was, but I knew it was health related. And that resonated with me because half of what I do is because of my health. And if I can bring awareness and not gatekeep, this is no gatekeeping here, right?
Nope.
You guys,
Absolutely.
Heavenly Bodega in Bankers Hill. It is your next must-have in your arsenal. There is no other coffee shop, period. There is no other matcha, period. You can cheat every now and again, but cheating is bad, so don't cheat. Stop by. They're on 5th Avenue. They're open from
6:30 till 10 p.m.
6:30 to 10 p.m. On Instagram, they are
Heavenly Bodega SD.
Heavenly Bodega SD. Come have a matcha, have some pastries, grocery shop, enjoy the patio, enjoy the wine. This has been literally a lifesaver for me, because sometimes I'll come in here and I'll order my usual matcha, which we should name it the Tammy matcha, whatever.
Absolutely. I agree.
I
I
know.
so agree.
And not only that, you guys, but they have the cutest
Ceramics.
yes, ceramic cups and dishes and just everything. It's just so cute, you guys. It's so charming. Check them out, the Heavenly Bodega in Bankers Hill. Tell them Tammy sent you.
Yes.
They'll take good care of you, regardless if you say that. That's just how they are. You guys, thank you so much.
Tammy,
Thank you
thank you so
for
much
being transparent, for sharing your why. Now it makes it even more enjoyable and more of an honor to support your business because of the why.
Well, the honor is ours. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
San Diego, we love you so much. Peace out.